Okay, so thank you so much for being a part of my session. Today we're recording an interview for my pre-practicum class, and I'm going to share this with my supervisor and my classmates, and so I just want to know if that is okay with you.
Yes.
Okay, and also anything you says here, I have to respect your confidentiality, so I will not discuss it anywhere else. And if you have any questions right now, just let me know so far.
No, I don't have any questions.
Okay, so we can go ahead and get started. What would you like to talk about today?
I really don't have too much to discuss besides the fact that I'm just kind of frustrated right now in regards to the fact that I'm trying to find a job. I currently work in child care, but I hate it. Not so much hate working with the children, because working with children is my passion, but I just hate the setting of working in child care. I've been working in this field for about 4 to 5 years, and it's just, I'm kind of at my wit's end in regards to it. I kind of can't take it anymore. I need more money working within this field, and I really don't get a lot of opportunity to make as much money as I would like to make within this field. It's not like it's a salary job. It's actually paid by the hour type job, and I've been asking for a raise at my current job for the last couple of months, and I only got $1 raise. And I am the first one in working with the basically the kids, working with the kids and cleaning up the kids, doing lessons plans and everything. I'm first one in, I'm last one out, and all I got was a $1 raise. So it felt as though like my work was not valued, so forth. And on top of that, I have a degree, which I graduated from UNCG with a degree in human development, family studies, and have not yet to find a job per se directly within that field.
Right, so I definitely understand your frustrations of, working within this field for 4 to 5 years and only being able to get $1 raise in this time, and understanding that you need more money because, I understand that living is hard. And so to only get $1 raise, I can understand why you would want to just go out and search for better jobs. And so what year did you graduate from UNCG?
I graduated from UNCG in 2014.
Okay, and so 2014, it's been about 2 years for you. And so what kind of jobs have you been searching for?
Well, let's go back to the beginning.
Okay.
So I graduated in 2014, and after I graduated, I found a job in Boston. But it was horrible being from my family and in a city that I was not familiar with. I did not have any money saved up, so I had to rent a room with an older lady. After a year of being in Boston at that job, I decided to return back home and live with my mom until I found a job in my field back in my hometown with my mom. I returned back to child care, which I had worked in child care while I was in college as well, and I currently drive an hour each day back and forth to work. I am currently so stressed. I mean, when I say stressed, I am saying stressed. I am so stressed, and I just don't know what else to do.
Absolutely. Driving an hour each day back and forth, that could put a strain on your money. You're already not being paid enough, but then you also are having to drive an hour there and an hour back home. So I'm pretty sure a lot of your money goes probably towards gas, right?
Yes.
And so as far as searching for jobs, how is that going?
I don't know. It's like I do the hard work, and when I'm saying I do the hard work, I'm getting my resumes done, I'm searching for jobs, I'm getting my resumes done, even done quote unquote by professionals who are able to do resumes, but yet and still I haven't gotten a job yet, and I'm paying, that's more money coming out of my pocket, and I'm paying individuals to do my resume for me so it can be professional.
Okay, and so I totally get that, having someone do your resume, you're paying for it, and still not being able to find a job. I could totally understand about how frustrating it is, because when I graduated, I didn't have anyone professionally do my resume, but I had a hard time also finding a job for like a whole year. So I definitely can relate to that. And so with applying for these jobs, like, are you like narrowing it down to like a specific field, or like are you just applying for any job?
I have applied for any job that has or offers a salary just because I need a new job so badly.
So I think that maybe we could, maybe you should perhaps like apply for jobs like within like your field that you graduated with your degree of human development and family studies, or maybe like even experience, like have you tried youth programs, um, like that? Have you tried, or child care programs, or
And I'm really trying to get away from the child care programs,
right,
but
right,
family social services programs, such as like with Department of Social Services, with every county, you have to have a Bachelor of Social Works degree, or you have to have a Master's of Social Works degree, just to pretty much get in the door. And even just with being what they consider a social worker 1 or 2, you have to have a Bachelor's of Social Work degree. And for jobs with youth programs or within mental health centers, what I always get back from my letters is that saying that they want me to have experience in regards to working with children and working with families, and that even goes back down to the social work programs. I don't have that degree, the Bachelor of Social Work, but it also includes that if I didn't and I had it in the human service field, I would need to have experience, 1 to 2 years of experience working with families and children. But I don't have that. I've even tried youth development programs. Once again, it's telling me that I need experience. I do not have that. Nursing homes, that's not really something I would really be looking forward to working with because I don't have experience with working with those within the geriatric field. And in regards to churches, I think that is a little bit more closed in for me versus it being because I'm not an individual that focuses more so on one certain religion. I'm more so spiritual, so I don't want to be judgmental or be a hypocrite by working in a church.
right. And so I heard you say a lot about not having experience. And so with that, you think maybe you could do some volunteer work at maybe these places before like applying for jobs there, so that you can add volunteer work to your resume, and that it also goes along as experience. So that may work in your favor if you like volunteering at some of these places. They can go, well, she's worked here as a volunteer, so she's had experience here, so we could think about hiring her. Have you thought about that?
I have, but the way my schedule is set up at work, oftentimes because like I told you, I'm the first one there and I'm often the last one to leave. I don't have the availability to be able to go and volunteer just because I'm usually getting off at 6:30, and most agencies such as social services and youth programs and any other type of programs that works with families, they're closing at 5 o'clock and 5:30. Hence, that's the same thing for daycare. We're closing at 6 because the people who have those jobs that I am searching and looking for are the individuals that's coming to pick up their children and are often getting there at 6 o'clock because their offices close at 5.
Right.
So I think that's a great idea if there was any way that I could be able to do it on the weekends. So that's something I have to look forward more into to see if there's any programs offered during the weekends.
Right. That's great. Come back for that to see if they offer it on the weekends, because that would be great for you. I know that child care is not open on the weekends, so I know it would be able to fit your schedule. And so also I wanted to like maybe give you some advice on like perhaps going back and get your master's degree and adding more education on to your resume. Like, have you thought about that?
Yes, I have, but it's just me having to take the GRE, sitting down, studying for it, taking the GRE. It's just that my time management at this point in time has not afforded me to be able to do that as of yet, but that's something I have thought about and really are plan on actively pursuing.
Okay, so maybe, in the future you could put that into your schedule and think about like when do you want to take the GRE, if you want to take the GRE. Like, I'm not trying to push going to grad school on you. I just wanted to throw it out there so that you could think about it, because it is another option for you to better your searches of finding a job. And so you can go home and think about it. Just wanted to make sure that I threw it out there because it is a great idea. And so is there anything else that you wanted to discuss about your frustrations of not finding a job? Do you feel like you should probably venture out of the town that you're in and with your job search? Would that help?
I think that's something that I would also be doing and start looking into, because that would be better for me. And I know that the town that I'm in is not that big, or the surrounding towns, but it's just that I have to learn to stand pretty much on my own and recognize that I'm gonna fail and fall, but yet I have to stand back up to be able to do it. But I have to take that fear out of me.
Right. So yeah, it's okay to take baby steps, to not like just jump out there in the world. And so I think like if you just start taking baby steps, that doing a little at a time, that you could get to where you need to be so that you can find this salary job that you want.
Okay.
All right. Okay. And so is there anything else that you would like to talk about?
No, I would just like to express that I hope the strategies we have worked on works, and then I'm able to find a job soon.
Do you think these were great or good strategies that we possibly came up with today?
I think there were good recommendations that I
Yeah.
could work with, and something that I should pretty much go ahead and move forward with pursuing.
Right.
Just recognize that I am in charge of my own destiny versus me thinking that something should be handed to me.
Absolutely. Well, I want to thank you so much for letting me interview you today, and I hope that in the future that your job search goes well and better, and that you're able to find a job. And so keep me up to date on that, and so that if you ever need my advice again, we could work on that as a team. We could definitely work on that. Okay.
Thank you.